Good evening. Welcome to Current Affairs. Today is August 27th, 2015. The big news today is that it's a successful launch of GSLV D6. And we have launched a communication satellite through this, and it has been put into the orbit successfully. So regarding this GSLV, I'll be talking to you tomorrow in a particular session, in a special session. Lots of points are there. But it's again another milestone as far as ISRO is concerned and India is concerned. And we congratulate the total team of ISRO on its successful launch of GSLV. And other important news, tomorrow there is going to be a cricket match again that is going to be started between India and Sri Lanka. It's a third test match. Hopefully India performs well. So we'll watch what is going to happen. Let me open the document and talk to you with respect to some issues. This is related to the census 2011. And in India, we conduct the census every 10 years. And it was started, the exercise was started in the year 1872. And starting from 1881, the census have been regularized. Since then, every 10 years, we are conducting the census. Census is nothing but the head count. So through that, we'll come to know how many people are living in India. At the same time, we'll also come to know about the population which belong to each religion. And we'll also come to know how many people are not following any religions. How many people are not following any religion? There are people. Some movements have also been taken place to motivate the people not to follow any religion. That's a different issue. That's they're completely their personal. But otherwise, the census of this 2011, the religious data. So we got the information. So I'll be showing that data. Just have a look at this. Look at this, religious communities. As per the 2011 census data, Hindus constitute 966.3 million. That is out of that year. In 2011 census, according to that year, so our population is 121 crores. And out of that, 79.8% constitute Hindus and 14.23 constitute Muslims. So 172.2 million constitute Muslims and Christians 2.3%, Sikhs 2.16%. Look at this. As per the data, the Hindu population grew by 16.76% and Muslim population grew by 24.6%. At the same time, if you look at the sex ratio means number of females per 1000 males. That is a sex ratio. And the sex ratio in Muslims is better and stronger when compared to these Hindus. Look at this. You can have a look at this. With respect to the Muslim sex ratio, it is 951. For every 1000 men, 951 women are there. Below that, you can have a look at this. In Hindus, the sex ratio is 939, meaning per 1000 males, we have 939 females. Is that okay? So this particular figure is showing that in Muslims, the sex ratio is better. Look at this in the brackets, in the highlighted portion, in the bracket, what is that I have given? In 2001, it was 936. 936 females were there per every 1000 males. It has been increased to 951. Good sign. In the similar manner, if you look at Hindus also, the sex ratio improves from 931. From 931, it became 939. In 2001, it is 931. and 2011 it became 939. Is it okay? Look at this. The Muslim population is increased because of the higher Muslim fertility and greater life expectancy. So this is the information what I have with me regarding that. And here I have a question. And look at the question, please. Yukiya Amano is the chief of one of the important persons at the international level, and he is the chief of one of the international organizations that have been given in the form of A, B, C, and D. International Court of Justice, World Health Organization, World Trade Organization, International Atomic Energy Agency. Answer is International Atomic Energy Agency. Kindly remember this for the examination point of view. I'll again show you the name if you want to have a look at this. Yukiya Amano is the chief of International Atomic Energy Agency. But why I am talking to you regarding this international organization now? So this is because it is very much there in the news. So the chief of IAEA, he announced that the funds that are available with the International Atomic Energy Agency are going to be exhausted by next month. So once the funds are exhausted, they will not have any more funds to perform their responsibilities with respect to controlling the nuclear powers. That's the reason why, so he expressed his anguish. Where from the money comes, in fact, the money comes to IAEA in the form of the contributions made by various other countries in the world. Then this gentleman requested all the countries to increase their donations. If the money is exhausted, what functions will be performed by IAEA? That's the reason why this international organization and the chief of this IAEA are very much there in the news. Hence, I request all of you to please remember the name of this person and also the organization. Am I clear? With relation to this, I also have some information. I'll show you that one. Have a look at this. Look at this. I'm moving down, down, down. Just a moment. This is the, I think additional information is not there with respect to this. Now, next, let's go to the next point. That is a World Health Organization. So today itself, it has been announced by the Prime Minister of India in a summit that is held in New Delhi. I'll tell you the details over some time. But today the Prime Minister announced that the World Health Organization has declared that India is maternal and neonatal tetanus free. Tetanus is one of the very dangerous one that is very much present in India, and the government of India with the support of World Health Organization took so many measures for containing this. And very recently WHO announced that India is maternal and neonatal tetanus free. It's a very good sign. It's a very good sign with respect to the India. Is it okay? And during this particular time itself, the Prime Minister of India also recollected the memories of polio free India. And he recollected these points saying that India is polio free today because the important role has been played by all the stakeholders. Stakeholders in the sense, all the agencies that took part in the eradication of the polio. In the similar manner, this tetanus also has been eradicated today. It's a very good sign. But I am talking about the maternal and neonatal. Neonatal means just born children. Okay. So now again I'll show you the document. Have a look at this. We have some more information with respect to WHO. So we'll see this. Yeah, this is the additional information I have. The headquarters of WHO is in, look at this, This is in Geneva, please. Kindly remember, headquarters is located in Geneva. Geneva is a place in Switzerland. Okay, now I think, yeah, this is the information I got here. WHO was established in the year 1948, and also remember the headquarters that is in Geneva. Next information I have, this is what I was referring to. This is the Call to Attention Summit. So this program has been held in India, and the delegates from 600 delegates from across the world, so they have attended this. And the basic idea of the summit is to discuss the initiatives to reduce maternal mortality rate and child mortality rates. So the child mortality in the sense we use the word infant mortality rates. So this is called MMR and IMR. MMR stands for maternal mortality rate and IMR stands for infant mortality rate. So this is very much present in various countries in the world, and India is also no exceptions. Various reasons are there for this, and we may have a separate discussion later. But with respect to the World Health Organization, according to the data that is given by this organization, we have some countries at the top list and where India is located. So we'll try to understand. So regarding this, the summit is being held in New Delhi for 2 days. Look at this. According to the World Health Organization, there are 24 countries that make up 36% of the population. 36% of the world population is present in 24 countries. And 70% of the child and maternal deaths are taking place in these countries. So this is the statement that is given by WHO. 24 countries, 36% of the total population, and 70% of the child and maternal deaths. Look at this. Look at this. Serious issues, please. The highest infant mortality rate is present in Mali. 78, 78 children for every 1,000 births. So they are dying. This is called infant mortality rate. Very high. And the highest maternal mortality rate is in South Sudan. This is 730. Similarly, if you look at India, in India, infant mortality rate is 40, very high. Is it not a serious issue? India claims that we are developing, we are moving further, our medical technology is strong. But what is happening here? 40 infants are dying per every 1,000 births. Similarly, the maternal mortality rate in India is 167. Am I clear? So kindly remember these points, and I'll stop at this stage, and we'll meet tomorrow with some more points. And tomorrow, positively, I'll have a special session with respect to the GSLV. And I thank you all for being with me this evening, and I wish you all the very best. Good night.